Hey guys, what's going on in this video? We're doing an overview of this Nintendo Power. This is volume 84. This is May of 1986, of course, highlighting Ken Griffey Jr.'s winning run for the Super Nintendo. Let's go right through it. I was 15 years old when this magazine came out. I love these classic Nintendo Power magazines. I just love the art. I love the ads even. Let's go through it page by page. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Let's dive right into it. Okay, here it is. Nintendo Power. This is May, volume 84 of 1996. $4.95 back in the day, right? Which today's dollars is probably more like $10 or $12 or more. N64 ad on the back. N64 just came out about a couple years before this, right? This was a pretty new system. Open this up. Talk about strategy guides. You can order this. Yes, 12 issues for $18. Can't beat that. Table of contents. Ken Griffey Jr.'s winning run. Really fun game. Of course, Killer Instinct for the Super Nintendo was a big deal back then too. Players' Pulses is where people can actually write in and send their artwork, all that cool stuff. Power charts. Top 20 Super Nintendo games. Donkey Kong Country 2. Chrono Trigger. Link to the Past. Top 3. Game Boy games. Link Awakening. Donkey Kong. Metroid 2. I see a kind of a common relation there with both Zelda and Donkey Kong. Virtual Boy came out in this time as well, right? Mid-90s. Wario Land, Mario Tennis, they do top 5 because at the time there's only less than 10 games and only a dozen games came out for it anyway. Wario Land, I agree. It's a great game for it. Even Mario Tennis is awesome too. Winning Run. This is the sequel to the first Ken Griffey Jr. baseball for Super Nintendo, and Ken Griffey Jr. was the only playable character that he'd actually had the name was in license for. But growing up in Seattle myself, one thing I really like about this particular game was they redid each stadium. Graphics were improved from the first Ken Griffey Jr. game. All that good stuff. Even the sound effects with like concession stands and people yelling out peanuts, and I mean the sound effects were great. So you got the different teams, different parks. The players in this game were based on the attributes of the actual players at the time. American League. This is before the D-backs and also before the Rays, I believe, joined the MLB. Anything is possible. So this is, and this is talking about, I guess it's talking about 007, right? Or no, this is Mission Impossible. I'm sorry. I say I'm mistaken. This is Mission Impossible. GoldenEye, by the way, is a great game for N64, but this is Mission Impossible. Team behind it, of course, the designing and the work that goes into it. This is Mohawk and the headphone jack, Unstoppable. So this is a game for, looks like for the Super Nintendo. Can't say I've ever played it. If you guys ever played it, let me know. Okay. Wow, pretty in-depth guide here. Looks like it's some kind of platformer. Loro for the Super Nintendo, which is a fighting game. Kind of looks like a Killer Instinct ripoff. DC Comics character, Lobo. I haven't even heard of him before. Can't say I've ever played this game either. But definitely looks like a Killer Instinct ripoff. Different characters on it. Power Awards, Nintendo Power Awards, Best Sound, Donkey Kong Country 2, I would agree. Best Story, Chrono Trigger. All those sound effects on that, or the music in Chrono Trigger is great. I mean, it's classic Squaresoft. Earthbound, of course. Best Graphics, Donkey Kong Country 2, Killer Instinct, Mario World, Yoshi's Island. Best Sports Game, NHL 96. Yep. Although I played it for the Genesis more so than the Super Nintendo port. Best Challenge, Donkey Kong Country 2, just cleared it. Best Play Control, Yoshi's Island. Yeah, it's definitely unique. I agree on that. Killer Instinct, Donkey Kong Country 2. Best Player of the Game, Killer Instinct, plus Owie Award. I'm not quite sure what that is. Like or hate it. This is Doom. This, I guess, these are fighting games, or let's see. Best Hero, Yoshi. Best Epic Game, Chrono Trigger. Worst Villain, Captain K. Rool for Donkey Kong Country 2. Followed by Shao Kahn and Idol. I'm not quite sure who that is. Best Puzzle Game, Zoop. Tetris Blast, Kirby's Avalanche. Best based on a movie, Toy Story 2, Judge Dredd, and True Lies. I'm surprised True Lies made that list. Funniest, Earthworm Jim 2, Booger Man, and Earthbound. Best Goody Sidekick, Squitter the Spider, DK Donkey Kong Country 2, Crank Kong, and Rush, Mega Man 7. Most innovative game, Yoshi's Island. I would agree on that. Earthbound and Ogre Battle. Coolest code trick. This is MK3, cooler stuff. Worst baddie, Juggler from Chrono Trigger. Coolest weapon, Chainsaw from Doom. I agree. Best ending, Chrono Trigger. Can't say I've ever seen the ending, to be honest with you. Coolest move, Fulgor's Mech Head Danger move, KI. Dixie's Helicopter Spin, from Donkey Kong Country 2. And Squidder's Platform Web, DK2. Most annoying feature, the baby crying in Yoshi's Island. Nest Phone Home, Earthbound, and Hold On Batman Forever. Coolest transport action. Interesting. Epic Time Machine, Chrono Trigger 2. Best Super Nintendo game, Chrono Trigger, Donkey Kong Country 2, and Super Mario 2 Yoshi's Island. I'm surprised Chrono Trigger got one, because DK2, I feel, is clean the words here, so that's interesting. Best Game Boy game, Donkey Kong Land, Kirby's Dream Land 2, and Defender Joust. All right, classified information. These are some different codes, all that good stuff. From Flintstones for the Super Nintendo to Killer Instinct to Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the Fighting Edition game. Jurassic Park 2, different codes and inputs and cheats. And Bay Jam for the Game Boy, which is not a great port. Max Power. I'm not sure if they had any hidden characters, but not that it would really matter much. They wouldn't look very different. Blood of the Chozo. What is this, Chrono Trigger? Or what is this? No, it's not Chrono Trigger. What is this? Swords and Teller Online Adventure. This is an online adventure. Story, different information. Jam at Home's College Slam, which is basically NBA Jam for college games. Only had a handful of teams, though, I guess. Considering there's hundreds of NCAA games on there. Here's a poster, Super Mario RPG poster. We got some cards here. These are perforated and come out. This is our Mario RPG. And this is what the other part of the poster looks like. That's pretty cool. And more NBA, or this is College Slam. Never came out in the arcades. Epic Center. This is talk about Pokemon, Pocket Monsters, right? Which is obviously Pokemon. Super Mario RPG, Legends of Seven Stars. Amazing game. I did go through this one. Graphics are great. Obviously the predecessor to Paper Mario, that series, which would become hugely successful as well. But this is different than Paper Mario. I love the 3D part of the game. The graphics took full advantage of Super Nintendo at the time and just being blown away at the story and the gameplay. And I think it's a great marriage between Square and Nintendo doing the game. Lufia 2, Rise of the Sinistrals, another RPG game for the Super Nintendo. Not many ads in this one. I'm surprised. Few ads. Breath of Fire, another RPG for the Super Nintendo. I feel like Super Nintendo really owned the market for RPGs. Living in the Loud House. So interesting. Highlight some different people here. Look at the squirt guns. I mean, it's so 90s, right? So awesome. Olympic Summer Games for the Game Boy. Game Boy Color. Because the Game Boy Color was out during this time. Counselor's Corner. This is how to defeat different parts of the game. They're talking about Donkey Kong Country, Diddy Kong Quest, and they're talking about Chrono Trigger. How to complete certain stages. And Earthworm Jim. This is for the Game Boy edition. Mario All-Stars, right? So redoing the Mario different games and the Lost Levels, super hard. I forgot this had come out in the 90s as well during this time. Different mini games, all that good stuff, and the Mario 3, the Lost Levels. Arena Challenge, different challenges you can take. These are different high scores, people from around the country. How do you stack up? Mario Kart Challenge, just sort of like the different times and stuff like that. And that's really cool. Now playing, these are games, King Koopa Jr. Running Run. Lobo, Lufia, Mohawk, and Headphone Jack. I gotta check out the game out now. Super Mario RPG. Pack Watch, Nintendo 64 Showcase. Pilot Wings, this is kind of in the early stages of the N64. So Pilot Wings was definitely like one of the early launch games for it. Mario 64. So just right in the infancy of N64. Well, that's why we don't see really too much coverage on it. Dragonheart, Turok. Sword of Hope, Bassmasters, and then different other games coming out. Titus the Fox Returns with Friends, some racing game. Winning the Olympic Games. Here's an ad. And we got this game. So N64, you can win like exclusive prize giveaways, stuff like that, which obviously is not running anymore. And then cool giveaways for Donkey Kong Country 2. I think Donkey Kong Country, the series itself, is awesome for Super Nintendo. All 3 games, definitely worth checking out. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for leaving a comment. Thank you for subscribing, as always. We'll see you guys soon. Take care and have a great day. Bye.